Sweet children, do you like ice cream? Perhaps everybody likes ice cream, at least I do. I'm sorry I can't offer you an ice cream today, but I'll tell you a story about ice creams. The story is based on my book, How Many Ice Creams, 1 or 2? This book was illustrated by Kanchan Dhela under the direction of Pia Quatra, and it was published by the Sri Aurobindo Ashram Delhi branch in the year 2018. So, the title of the story is How Many Ice Creams, 1 or 2? In the summers, Raghav took 10 rupees from his mother every day for an ice cream. One day he said to his mother, "Please give me 20 rupees today. Today I'll eat a choc bar." She gave him 20 rupees. Raghav was very happy. He ran to the ice cream booth, dreaming of the choc bar. When he reached the ice cream booth, he found there was another boy about his own age but in shabby clothes. This boy was looking at the booth with an expression that told Raghav that this boy also wanted an ice cream. But he was standing at a safe distance from the booth so that he does not annoy the salesman. Obviously, this boy did not have money for the ice cream. Let us call this boy Ramu. Raghav approached the salesman. As he did so, he also looked back, and at the same time he tried to hide that he was looking back. Raghav could sense that his going towards the salesman quickened Ramu's desire for an ice cream. A quick impulse from somewhere deep within crossed his mind. It told him, why not buy 2 10-rupee ice creams and give one to Ramu? Now I have a question for you. If you were Raghav, what would you do? Would you buy a choc bar and walk away, or would you buy 2 orange bars and give one to Ramu? Probably you would buy 2 orange bars. Better think once more. After all, it's your money. You can spend it as you like. Have you thought it over? If you buy 2 orange bars, you won't get the choc bar. Won't you feel bad? You can think it over once more. Have you made up your mind? If your choice is still the same, that is, to buy 2 ice creams, then there is one more question for you. Please listen carefully. You have an orange bar every day and you enjoy it. Today also you are having an orange bar. Now the question is, would you enjoy today's orange bar just as much as on any other day, or would you enjoy it less than on the other days, or would you enjoy it more than on the other days? There are only 3 possibilities, isn't it? Today's orange bar would taste just as good, not as good, or better than on the other days. Got the question? Now think about the answer. Got your answer? All the 3 answers can be right. After all, an orange bar is an orange bar. Therefore, it could taste just as good as on the other days. It can also taste worse because you came thinking that you would have a choc bar, but you are having an orange bar instead. Or it may taste better because today you gave 1 ice cream also to Ramu. You may think over again. What is your final answer? The orange bar would taste the same, worse, or better? I think I know what your final answer is. I must have told this story to hundreds of children, and their answer is always the same. The answer is that day's orange bar would taste better. Assuming that your answer is also the same, let us see why that happens. Suppose 1 orange bar gives 1 unit of happiness. The orange bar would have 1 unit of happiness even on the day you give 1 ice cream to Ramu. But you actually get 1 plus X units of happiness on that day. The only difference compared to the other days is that on that day you gave 1 ice cream to Ramu. Therefore, the extra X units of happiness must have come from giving an ice cream to Ramu. In other words, we feel happy when we get something nice. We feel happy also when we give something nice to somebody. Now just try to think, which feels better, the happiness of getting or the happiness of giving? Now, the last question. Suppose, you won't do it, but just suppose, if instead of buying 2 orange bars, you would have bought 1 choc bar and walked away, how would you have felt a little later? Children tell me that they would have felt very bad having the choc bar. Now, let us see what Raghav did. You remember, a quick impulse had crossed Raghav's mind which told him, why not buy two 10 rupee ice creams and give one to Ramu? Raghav blurted out to the salesman, orange bar, today I want two. He got two orange bars and gave one to Ramu. Raghav did not wait for a thank you because he did not want one. The joy that he got as he handed over the ice cream to Ramu was sweeter than any thank you in the world. However, Ramu's eyes said thank you from the bottom of his heart. Raghav started walking home slowly. He stopped near a dustbin and unwrapped the ice cream. He threw the wrapper in the dustbin. He started eating the orange bar slowly as he walked. But today, the ice cream felt much better than usual. As he walked home, Raghav started thinking, why does the ice cream taste better today? I know it is better. I know it is because I gave one also to that boy. But I missed the choc bar. How would choc bar have tasted? I am sure today's orange bar tastes much better than choc bar. But supposing that boy comes and stands there every day expecting that I'll give him an ice cream, what will mummy say when I tell her what I did? She may never give me money for the choc bar again. There are so many poor children in the world. I can't buy ice creams for all of them. It is sad, but I can't help it. Today I spent more, but did not even get choc bar. Why didn't I think of all this before I bought two orange bars? Thank God I did not. Then I might have just bought the choc bar and felt so guilty eating it. Now it is all settled. I did what was right. All other thoughts are useless. They are leading me nowhere. Raghav was home. His mother said, how did you like the choc bar? Raghav replied, I ended up eating something that tasted much better than choc bar. After just a little pause, he continued in one breath. There was a poor boy near the ice cream booth. I knew he also wanted an ice cream but did not have the money. So I bought two orange bars and gave one to that boy. The orange bar tasted much better today, even better than choc bar would have. Raghav's mother said, good boy. I am so lucky to have a son like you. Tomorrow I'll give you 40 rupees so that you can buy two choc bars and give one to that boy if he is there. Pranav was a student of the Mothers International School, New Delhi. He was an extremely loving, caring and sensitive child who made light of his incurable illness. He was happy to see his friends get ice creams, although he could not have one. He continues to help many through the Facebook page Inspirational Pranav, which his mother has created. My dear boys and girls, how did you like the ice cream story?